Hello, this is Pirtle with Dream Pirtle Realtors. Welcome back to my real estate video blog where we bring you important topics in the Louisville area. Today I'm joining you from my office where we're going to talk about 5 very important things you must know when you obtain a mortgage. Okay? This is very important these days. Number 1, always get pre-approved. This is huge, and you would not believe how many contracts come onto my desk where the agents do not send over a pre-approval letter. Mortal sin in this business. It's huge because when you send an offer over, if you put yourself in the seller's shoes, if you get 2 offers, one has an approval letter, one doesn't, which one are you going to take? It is very important to show the seller that you are serious and you are pre-approved. It will save you money and it will help you get a better deal. Number 2, know your comfort level. When I say that, I mean when you buy a house or when you're getting a mortgage, remember, you're the one going to be paying for it. You need to know what price you feel comfortable with, and more importantly, what payment you feel comfortable with. A lot of these times the banks will lend you more money, not so much these days, they'll lend you more money than you really want. So always make sure you feel comfortable with the payment and the price. You're going to be the one paying for it. That is very important. Number 3, know what type of loan is best for you. There's a lot of loans out there, not as many as there used to be, but there's a lot of loans, and I think you really need to think long-term on here because you don't always, a lot of people made a lot of short-term decisions in the last 10 years. They got them in trouble. There's a lot of different loan types, fixed rate, adjustable rate, variable rate, balloons. Fixed rate is always going to be your best choice because your payment's not going to change. Your interest rate's not going to change, however. Number 4, know your options and restrictions. Always make sure there's no penalty for paying your loan off. That is a must. I would not do any loan where there's a penalty for paying your loan off. That's got a lot of people in trouble. And this is huge these days because interest rates are all-time lows, somewhere around 3%. Make sure or try to get your loan where it's assumable. Think how important that is. These rates will not always be here. They're going to go up eventually. But if your loan is assumable in 3 or 4 years, and it's assumable, and somebody can assume that great rate, and the current interest rate is very high, think how powerful it is for you to be able to sell your home where they can assume that low rate that you got back in 2012 or 11, 13, whatever. Try to get an assumable loan. That is important. There's not a lot of them out there, but it would be great if you could get that. And then last but not least, hire a professional. Not all mortgage companies and lenders are created equal, unfortunately. You want to hire somebody with a track record. Not necessarily, they don't have to be in the business 20 or 30 years, but you want to get references. You want to talk to past customers. You want to make sure what they say they're going to do, they're going to perform, and always get everything in writing. That is very important because talk is cheap. You have to get everything in writing. You want to see it on paper, interest rate, terms, no prepayment is an assumable. Get everything in writing. And those are the 5 things that I think are huge when you're considering obtaining a loan or buying a house. I want to thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching our real estate video blog. We'll check into you very soon with some more good informational stuff. Appreciate your time. Pirtle Realtors.